Getting eyes on your soaps, meaning getting people to notice and hopefully purchase your soaps, is always important, but especially in the holiday season. There are lots of people and there are lots of soaps and soap makers around, and how do you get people to notice your stuff? One idea that we have used for a lot of years is having a Christmas reveal. That's a spot where you're going to showcase your stuff to the world and really shine a spotlight on what you've got and how it can benefit the people who are looking at your stuff. So grab your coffee and let's chat about what a Christmas reveal could look like in your business. The first thing you want to do as you are preparing for a reveal in any season, but especially at Christmas, is to create anticipation. You want to start talking about this way in advance. For us, our Christmas reveal was in October, and we started talking about it back in August when we were making the Christmas soaps. We just wanted it to be kind of on people's radar that we were making the soaps for Christmas. There were some new things coming. It wasn't ready yet, but it would be coming out in this special event that was coming up. We just wanted to start talking about that, start mentioning it, get it on people's calendars so that they would be excited and ready to join us when we were ready to do our reveal. We used pictures, but no names of any fragrances and nothing concrete. We wanted to really kind of set the hook in them that they would need to come to the reveal to find out all of this stuff and find out all the products we have, the deal we have for them during the reveal, all of this stuff. So we would mention it periodically on our social media and also to our email list, and especially talk about it the week before to really start to build up that anticipation and get people excited to come to the event and see what you've got. The timing of your reveal is a little bit tricky, especially if you're working around the holiday season. As we get closer and closer to Christmas, everything just ramps up. Things like advertising gets a lot noisier and a lot more intense. I want to time my reveal so that I'm kind of out ahead of all of that. So our reveal is generally in the end of October, usually the last weekend of October. It also helps me because I feel like I'm creating anticipation and hype around this reveal and around this event that's going to be online. And if I've already been taking my soaps to holiday craft shows, that feels a little anticlimactic to me. So I want to make sure, and the holiday shows, I feel like November, they really start to, it's like the calendar turns, we get past Halloween, and now all of a sudden everybody goes, wait, it's November. That means Christmas is just around the corner. I need to start getting in gear. So I don't want to be taking these soaps to shows before I've done the reveal, but also I don't want to wait to bring those soaps out until too late, because then it feels like it's like after the fact we've missed the mental rush of shopping for Christmas and our soaps weren't there. So we do our reveal the last weekend of October just to kind of, we call it kicking off the holiday season, kicking off the holiday shopping season, and then the craft shows and the craft show season follows that. So that's how we time our reveal. Again, just wanting to have that be our first event, and then all the shows and everything else are using those same soaps that we featured in our reveal. Now, another thing that it is important to have ready to go for that event is a reveal deal. You want to have a special pricing, a discount code, a special bundle, something unique that is available starting at your reveal and is only available for a certain amount of time afterwards. We have done a buy 4, get the 5th free deal for a lot of years. It really works well. I think people love the idea that if I buy enough soaps, I get a free one. That's just a very motivating deal. But you can do a percentage off. You can do a bundle at a reduced rate. There's a lot of different kinds of discount-y kind of deals you can do. But you want to make sure that this deal comes at the event, like that's the first time they can get it, and that it has an end. We have done it through like a long weekend where the reveal was on Friday and the deal was available Saturday, Sunday, and then we shut it off on Monday. currently we're trying a whole week of this deal. And I don't know, that feels a little long to me. It feels like maybe there isn't enough motivation to jump in there and buy because they have 7 days yet. So we'll see how the end of that week goes. But you can choose. You can choose how many days you want it to be. You can choose what your deal is, but make sure that it's not available before your event and that there's a clear end date. It's going to shut down at midnight on Monday or midnight on Sunday or whatever you want to say there. And then just create the discount to automatically shut off at that point. So that's a really important piece because people need to be rewarded for having come to your event. I mean, they set aside time out of their day. They're going to watch and see, what you have to offer, but there needs to be something in it for them. And if they are the first ones to know about this deal and to be able to hop on your website and grab those soaps and get that deal, that feels like a reward to them. It was worth their time to come and spend some time with you, learn about these soaps, pick out their favorites, and then jump on your website and make that purchase. So having the reveal is very important. Also, the cutoff date is very important because people will just kind of, I'll keep that in mind. I'll get that later in December when we're closer to Christmas. They'll procrastinate in their purchase. But if your deal ends, it forces them to make a decision. It forces them to go, well, gosh, I want to get her soaps for my people, but I'm not going to give up this. I mean, I don't want to wait and miss out on this deal. So I'm just going to grab them now. And just like she said in her reveal, I'm going to feel so together and so ready for Christmas because I jumped on this deal and I got some of my Christmas shopping done early. It just makes a lot of sense, and it helps motivate them to take that step, take advantage of your deal, and it really benefits them as well. Now, our actual reveal was, at the time of this recording, it was this past weekend, and ours was live on Facebook. And you're going to see a couple clips of that next, where I'm just showing, you'll see like how I'm sharing sharing the soaps. I'm describing them a little bit, talking about our deal and what else is available because they were at this event. So ours was a Facebook Live. Yours could be a pre-recorded video if you'd rather have a little bit more polished and not quite so much, the live feel where whatever happens is what happens. Yours could also be just your email, and maybe you have a collection of pictures in an email that introduces all of these new soaps that you have available for Christmas. It could be a series of posts on your social media. It could be a story where you have a whole bunch of pictures that they can swipe through and have little descriptions about your soaps. So you can do it a lot of different ways, and you get to choose in your business what you want this reveal to look like. I just feel like it is important to take a minute to showcase your stuff, to tell people where you have shopping needs for Christmas, and we're here to help you. Let's work together and get you all set up. So here's what we have. Here's the deal. That's the purpose of the reveal, to showcase your stuff, to tell them you've got an awesome deal for them. And if they jump on this right now, they can be sitting in a great spot when it comes time to having their Christmas gifts purchased. So check out these couple clips that are from our actual reveal from this past weekend. All right, so that's kind of the essential oil line. Now we're going to dive into our Christmas soap lineup, and we have a lot to show you here. So I'm super excited about this. Let's just go ahead and dive in and let you know what we've got here. So in our Christmas soaps, this one is Snowy Evergreen. There are not a lot of this one. This one we had just enough fragrance to make just a few of, but this is like an evergreen kind of smell, but with just a tiny little bit of floral behind it. So if you like that fresh pine kind of smell, but you're like, it can't be too strong. It can get too strong for me. It can get overpowering. That's okay. This might be a great one to try because it's kind of a blend of that pine and a little bit of something else behind it. So that's Snowy Evergreen. Christmas Splendor. We have kind of a little artsy version of red and green here. It's more like, I don't know, purple and teal maybe. But this one is just Christmas. It just smells like Christmas. I know somebody said it just smells like Christmas. That's what it is. It's kind of like a Christmas potpourri. in the back of the gift shop that has, greenery and stuff in it. If you do any Christmas shopping to like the shops and stuff around Christmas time, this smells like those shops. So that's Christmas Splendor, and it's a lovely scent, but the colors are not overly red and green. So if you're giving it as gifts, it's not a soap that's going to feel dated right away in January. So that is Christmas Splendor. What do we have next? Fresh Snow. This is the clean smell of like laundry. There we go. Just a fresh laundry, fresh dryer sheets kind of smell there. This one, it's supposed to be reminiscent of a crisp winter morning where the snow has fallen and it's glittery. It's like shining in the sun and stuff. But this is a great linen, a great laundry kind of scent. Very clean also in the shower. A couple of tips as you do your reveal, and especially if you're doing the reveal live. Well, actually, the tips apply to really anything, but especially if you're doing this live. Be sure to introduce yourself. If you have been talking to people on social media, and if you have been working the algorithm and starting to gather people who are interested in you and what you're doing, this event might be the first time that they have encountered you, or the first time that they have spent time listening to you, or the first post that they've seen, or the first email they've received. It's possible this is their first. So be sure to introduce yourself. Tell them who you are, what you do, why you do that, and just let them get to know you a little bit. They're going to spend a little bit of time with you if they're going to be if it is a live or if they're watching your video or whatever. Let them just take the first step of creating that relationship. Introduce yourself and give them a little peek into who you are, and then they will be much more likely to stick around and find out what you do and how they can be part of that. So that's the first tip. Second, if you're going to be live, and you saw it in the clips, have a magic helper. You saw me handing soaps off screen and they just kind of disappeared. My magic helper was sitting over there, taking the soaps from me, putting the label back on, organizing them, so I didn't have this just heap of unlabeled soaps and piles of labels and stuff that I had to sort out later. It's also very helpful to be able to, if you have somebody just handling the mess on that side, like keeping you organized, if something else happens, if a stack of soap falls over, or something else falls on the floor, or all of a sudden you realize, oh shoot, I needed my pink eraser, they can hop up and go grab it for you, and you're not just left without live on camera. So having a magic person right off screen is really helpful to just help with whatever you need there. I know in the middle of the live, I sent my magic helper after a glass of water with a straw so that I could get a drink. You're talking a lot. Sometimes your voice needs a little help. And she just ran out and got me some water, and then we were good to go again. Now, in the live, make sure they know how to purchase from you. If you have a website and you can just direct them to your website, that's the slickest way to make that purchase. If you do not have a website, then you're going to need to do a little bit more explaining, because if they're watching your video and they're going, gosh, these are cool soaps, and they get to the end of the live and they're like, I don't know how to find you. I don't know do I message you on Facebook? Do I send you an email? Do I have to run to the store downtown because that's where your soaps are? I don't know how to do this. Be sure they know crystal clear how they can purchase from you, whatever that process is. So just be sure to explain that to them. And then make sure they know what the deal is and how to get it. I don't know if you've had this experience, but you're so excited to get this deal, and you go on the website and you get your order in there, and you go to try to access the deal, and you have a wrong code, or it says code denied, or the code expired, or your purchase doesn't qualify for whatever the deal was. I thought, oh, it's so frustrating because I've spent all this time choosing things off the website only to find out that the deal didn't work for whatever reason. So be very clear on what the deal is, what it includes, and how they can get it. So just be very clear. That if your process is smooth, that will help kind of grease that relationship. If they know that they can make a purchase on your website and it goes super slick, that will encourage them to come back and make more purchases later. Also, make sure that they know when the deal ends. Be very clear. It's Sunday at midnight. This deal is done. So place your order before then, and then make sure that the deal does actually close at that point. If you have a discount that can expire at that point, then your website will just take care of that. If not, you're going to have to just turn off access or whatever it is that you need to do to shut down that deal when you said it was going to shut down. Then be ready to answer questions. If you have sent out a lovely email with all these pictures and all this fun stuff, be ready for people to reply to that email. If you have put your social media posts, be watching your messenger and be ready to respond to questions that they ask about the soaps and things. If you're live, make sure you can see the comments and then be ready to respond to whatever their comments are, whatever their questions are. Just be ready for that. Them asking questions is the start of the conversation in this brand new little relationship between you and your customer. So be ready to respond to that. And do not be afraid of having to say, I don't know, or I'm not sure, or I don't have that information right on me. Let me find that and I'll put it in the comments of this live after the fact. So just be watching the live and I'll answer that question after the fact. Don't be afraid to say that. Nobody thinks that everybody just magically has all the answers all the time to everything that they could possibly ask. So don't let that creep you out. Just know that some questions are going to be easily answered. Some might need a little bit of research, but if they see you not having an answer, but being willing to go find that and get them that information, that also helps to cement that relationship. And I think it makes you more personable and more approachable too, that they know that you're not a know-it-all, and you're also not a machine. And you might need a minute to think, or you might need a minute to research, and that's totally okay. So don't let the questions throw you. Those are our Christmas soaps that we have, again, on the website, brbgoatmilksoap.com. I do have a couple other things to show you here that are just now in stock as of today. And we have our grand prize giveaway to reveal to you here in just a second for anybody who places an order at brbgoatmilksoap.com in the next week. We will be live on Facebook Monday of next week to reveal who our winner is, and it'll just be, we'll choose from the names of people who have placed orders in this week. So if you are looking, maybe you're like me and you're like, Christmas still seems a ways away. I mean, we had 60 degrees today, so it doesn't feel like Christmas is really breathing down our neck. But think how freeing it will be to place some orders, to get some stuff coming today, and then to know that, you know what, I have a good start on my Christmas shopping. I don't have to panic when Black Friday comes around because I know that I've already done some thinking. I already have some things in place. I have some things coming. You're really going to be able to move through your holiday season more calmly and maybe with a little less panic involved, to take advantage of our deal today and to just get that process started. So that's what we want for you guys, and that's why we do all of this when we do it, so you guys can get a head start on your shopping as well. You have amazing soaps in your possession. I know it. And as we move toward the holidays, there are people out there who would love to purchase what you have to use for their gift giving. They just need to know how to do it. To create a special event around showcasing your products, letting the world see what you have, and then offering them a special deal for a limited time, it's a win-win for both sides, because you get the orders and you get people to interact with, but they get amazing soaps to share with their family. They get to be the hero of Christmas because they found these wonderful soaps to give everyone. It really is a win-win. All you have to do is bring it to those people. So I hope you choose to do a Christmas reveal in your business. I would love to hear how that goes. Just give it a shot and see what you can do to showcase your stuff and give your business a little extra boost this holiday season. So let me know in the comments to this video how that goes. I would love to hear about your Christmas reveal.